Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to obviously meet up with a girl, you know what I mean? And I guess you can say trying to have, I don't know. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to check out the EDP445 documentary from one Mike Clum. It premiered live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means likely right now, you guys have probably already seen it, or you've been hanging out with me, because I imagine we are entering the final minutes of its airing. Yes, we probably are. This is about an hour-and-a-half video, so that's kind of perfect. Perfect timing. Thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Mike Clum has created an interesting documentary going over the life of Eat That Pussy 445 prior to and during his entire run of becoming the most infamous pedophile on YouTube. Okay, we've got clips of actors recreating his childhood, collaborations that you never would have seen. I saw this video at VidCon. I've been ready to go and talk about it ever since. I think there's huge implications for the predator catching community at large. Thank you guys for the gifted memberships. I appreciate them. If you guys are just joining us from the VOD and you don't know, YouTube has done an unprecedented demonetization of my YouTube stream. Not my channel. My channel is not in danger. I have no strikes, but no matter what I do, they have disabled my super chat and age restricted my stream for this show only. I don't know what it is. No matter what I title it, I can't create a new stream. This is an unprecedented thing that YouTube has done to revoke my super chats because they do not want me to show this tonight. I don't think. I don't know. This is fucking crazy. So we're doing it for free. We're doing it for free. We're not doing it for free. You guys are sending tons of gifted memberships and I appreciate it. But yeah, this is unprecedented. The creator in question is Mike Clum. He created the Boogie documentary. He recently shot a follow-up that we checked out in the intro. His stuff looks like it came out of Netflix. Actually, it's an insult to Mike Clum. All right, it looks better than Netflix. It's a shame that this thing was not purchased by like HBO or something. It literally, you view the camera angles, the shots, the budget that this thing got. It's on par or better than the stuff they're pumping out to these major streaming services. So we're gonna take a look at this thing right now. It has dropped. Who the fuck is ready? Mike Clum, EDP445 documentary. There are 40,000 people on YouTube who just tuned in for the premiere, and also the video is age restricted based on community guidelines. Little insider knowledge, I think this was the problem the entire time. The video, as far as I know, was done when I watched it, or it was very close to complete. But EDP says the F slur 15 times. And I thought that was the problem, but it might just be the subject matter. It might just be the subject matter because I don't think they never got it. He never got this off of it. I know that like people behind the scenes were working, trying to get this age restricted. And somehow in the time that they spent doing this, they have mass age restricted me. So Mike Club not only failed to remove his age restriction, I have caught the bug. Nobody wants to run their ads over this content and I get it. Listen, dude, I want to run my channel over it because it's that good. I got to show it to you. This is going to be the fucking... I have so much information to share along with it. Let's just get into it. I'm so ready. I'm hyped. I'm excited. Let's do it. Oh, this is the new premiere thing. Sorry. We didn't have to go through the premiere thing. That kind of... Yeah. Don't worry. We're getting in there. We're getting in there. We're getting in. We're getting in! Yes! I've never seen this premiere thing before. Dude, this frame is amazing. This frame is amazing, bro. It needs to be a meme. It needs to be a meme, bro. The minute that they started adding sexual skins to Fortnite.
For everybody watching this documentary, I want you guys to take away and come away with, I am not what the fuck they say that I am.
Again, I haven't seen this since June, so it is a kind of a crazy thing to hear EDP open this by saying, I am not what they say I am. He is opening this, by the way, that is Chris Hansen. EDP is opening this documentary saying that he is not a pedophile. He is not a pedophile. That's his argument.
What the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier. And None of you fucking faggots can break my ass. Because
Yeah, this is what I was saying. He drops an F slur in the first 30 seconds of the video. Like, that was what I was. I'm like, oh, there's an age restriction problem. Like, well, I could kind of figure out what might be causing it.
what the fuck they say that I am? I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier, and none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
And you just can't show footage from this. The fact that he recreates it with drone footage is insane.
See this shit right here, dog?
Yeah, and again, after getting caught twice by two, in my opinion, equally incompetent people in some regard, I think probably Jidion squeaks out as the worst party there. Yeah, they absolutely fucked this up. The most famous on YouTube is free to get away with it.
See, this is the shit you have to watch out for, man. You got motherfuckers, shit, little young ass.
Dude, there are literally fucking high schoolers walking home, and they got Boogie. Honestly, they are kind of interchangeable. No, they got EDP commenting.
School motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
You gotta watch them, right, EDP?
Little fucking and shit. I mean, let's be fucking real. Like, you know, like people, you know, guys, you know, they think about, you know, the shit out of a 15-year-old.
No, they don't. No.
You know, oh man,
They don't think that, EDP.
That bitch walking down the street, she's fuck. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, my shit gets put out there.
Yeah, this is what I was trying to say. It's like an uphill battle on the monetization front. I think this was always getting age restricted.
I mean, now, mind you,
dude, who the starts a documentary off like that? I just sat down. Dude, average Eagles fan in chat.
Street, she's in hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Now, mind you.
Dude, the now mind you is doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
My shit gets put out there.
Oh, dude, EDP is a victim of circumstance.
You feel me?
He's actually the normal one, chat. This is insane.
But let's not get the game stuff. Just because I think a certain way doesn't mean other people don't think the same way that I think, you know.
Dude, EDP is saying that he is good because other pedophiles are bad.
Most just don't know who you are, and your ass just ain't getting exposed on the internet, you know what I mean?
There's a new person that gets exposed for some type of sexual contact with a minor.
Oh my god, and yeah, we're panning out to every YouTube pedo.
Whenever it happens,
or pedo allegation. Oh my god.
We're all like,
oh my god, dude.
Oh, what was he thinking? Why would he do that?
Dude, the whole squad of accused YouTubers are on screen. We got Dr. Disrespect, James Charles. I forgot this guy. He went to jail. Fucking Miranda Sings here. Colleen Ballinger, I think. Is that her name? Colleen Ballinger. You got Shane Dawson.
But you never hear why. They never say why. They
dude,
don't say anything,
crazy.
or they disappear, or they act like it didn't happen.
Oh, dude, Call Me Carson's allegations. Onision up top. That's is that Fedmeister? Is that who that is?
And so
it's just like everybody who's been accused of anything.
As uncomfortable and fucked up as this documentary is,
dude, the whole squad is here. Whole squad looking at that like Austin Jones. Yeah, that's his name.
It actually answers that question.
Dude, in this case, dude, I like the concept here that we're watching this, and EDP is basically Vecna.
It actually answers that.
He's taking them. He's taking them out. But this is like symbolic. This guy is literally he is the homegrown, most influential pedophile on YouTube. Everybody knows this guy. He is in the ranking tier list. He is the #1 pedophile on YouTube. James Charles was on there.
Like, he went to that place.
Someone said, well, I literally just watched it. That's good. That was by design. that was what I was hoping you were going to say that. I'm glad that people are coming from there to here and not the other way around.
To have sex with a 13-year-old.
This drone footage, I think, is completely new. I think they shot this.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Dude's a perverted dude.
Yeah, it's a good take, Jidion. You didn't have a second one of those where you didn't say dude twice in 3 seconds?
He sent me videos of him.
So, chat, that's the girl. You know the girl? That's her in real life, giving an interview to Mike Clum. This is the 15-year-old decoy from the Jidion catch. That's the real one.
Dude's a perverted dude.
Big reveal.
He sent me videos of him masturbating.
So what advice would I give to EDP445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir.
Why did EDP volunteer for this shit? So I need to be very careful what I say on stream because I identify my platform is like there are a lot of people watching tonight and I don't want to. Yo, it's a super chat. What? No way. Yo, they're back. My ads are back, bro. No way, bro. We won! We literally just fucking won! YouTube put him back on! Oh my god! There's no way! There's no way! Thank you! I mean, listen, I'm always excited when I see $100, but I'm more excited right now because the supers are back! Yes! Alright, thank you!
I would tell you.
Dude, we have a goal! We can do a goal! Holy shit, bro! Okay!
This if
Alright. Of him masturbating.
Dude, Nick wins by doing nothing. This is insane. I didn't realize I didn't get a single super chat at the beginning of the stream. So YouTube heard EDP say the F slur twice, and then they were like, okay, give this guy his ads back. Dude, you don't understand. Give this guy back his ads. He needs them immediately, okay?
So what advice would I give to EDP445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir. And I would tell you this.
Happiest Nick's ever been. All right, that's the last thing I'll say about the ads and the fucking super chats. I've never, this is unprecedented. We've never been in a position before where YouTube has literally clipped my super chats midstream. So the fact that we got them back with zero effort is amazing. That's insane. I'm sorry. That's absolutely fucking crazy. So yeah, I am happy because this is uncharted. We've never been here before.
445. And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir. And I would tell you this if you were in my office. You need to stop.
So the question before I got my ads back is like, why would EDP agree to this? I have to be careful what I say because it's going to sound like Fed posting. I thought, this is my hypothesis before we watch any more of it. I thought that EDP was like close to death. Maybe by his own, you know, maybe he was like, who's that YouTuber that we've been talking about recently who wants to go into the pod? Or maybe it's because his health complications have gotten worse. But I've kind of, in my head, I've connected this film with death. Because the stuff that he says in this, I don't think that people expect to have a normal life after saying it. That's probably, yeah.
Doing this documentary.
Indicted again on sexual assault of a minor. Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 15-year-old is already fucking clear.
You see what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't think a normal person, because obviously, and I have to be very careful here, all right? People are not going to respond to this positively at all. And yeah, I mean, this is not good for him.
Fucking a bitch's innocence away, you know?
Is EDP445 a pedophile? Yes, I believe he is.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck.
How the fuck did we get unage restricted?
Oh, well, she's just a girl. You can't
Dude, it is crazy to cut to the actual girl.
give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
Do you think the feds will pick this up? Let's go a little lower than that, because, I mean, we could speculate. I don't want to reckless bend this shit and be like, all right, guys, we have to get our local law enforcement. The corrupt cops in jack-off fucking town, Pennsylvania, have really ruined this investigation. Honestly, go in thinking that nothing is going to happen and that charity will be... I assume this is a video for charity. Support Rain, directly in the description. Go in with that mindset and you can't be disappointed. If you try to start thinking, oh, somebody's going to get arrested, blah, 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 you'll quickly find disappointment on YouTube. It usually doesn't happen.
It's just, the dude is a monster. Like, an actual straight up honest to God monster.
Ah, dude, oh Jesus Christ. We got an engineer to explain this.
It's just, the dude is a monster. Like, an actual straight up honest to God monster.
This is one of those moments in YouTube history where everybody saw this.
445 situation.
Did you guys see the video, not the video, the screenshot of Boogie and EDP having a mukbang? I hope to God that's in here, but if it's not, I'm gonna be disappointed.
And now this?
Prince Hansen!
With a 15-year-old girl?
Dude, I've had to keep this inside for a month, bro. They got Chris Hansen and they got Chris Hansen to hang out with EDP in person. They got Chris Hansen doing this in person. Dude, this is insane.
445 situation.
And now this with a 15-year-old girl? Mm-hmm.
It's just like, yeah, I did.
He doesn't care that he keeps on.
No, Chris doesn't deserve the clout after this shit. Bro, I gotta be honest with you. Dude, the Chris Hansen stuff was a really fun time in drama. I do think this guy's like a scumbag, but unfortunately, he has the funny pass on this one. Everything he says in this is comedy gold. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, for people who hate Chris Hansen in my chat right now, I'm not a big fan of him myself. Unfortunately, everything he says is hilarious.
Committing crime.
I mean, you don't give a how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in.
18-year-olds. 18-year-olds.
Oh, well, he was talking to 13 and 20-year-olds. Fuck him.
Dude, this guy is like the LeBron James of the age of consent. Not 13, 14, 15. Talking about championships he's going to win in Miami. No, dude. EDP's talking about ages of targets.
On it.
But now you're going to tell me the next documentary Mike Clum's going to do is this guy EDP.
Yo, this is literally an actor playing EDP as a young person.
Ain't that pussy? Boom, fine.
Am I a pedophile? No.
Damn, that didn't age well. Keto Grove, thank you.
I want to take full responsibility for my actions.
The child actor looks AI. He's not. Backstory that I'm aware of, and this is going to blow your fucking mind. These are actors that are playing EDP at different points of his life. Mike Clum went to locations like around where EDP lived and filmed there. So like I forgot, I think he grew up in California. Mike Clum got an actor and went to California, or got a local Californian actor. Mike Clum got one close to where he is now, and he got like an actor to play him relatively close to where he is at this point. So like the amount, the stuff that these guys have done to create this, by these guys, I literally just mean Mike. He's a one-man army. The stuff that they put into this project is amazing.
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
Dude, this guy is so funny, bro.
He's a genuine, great guy.
Oh my god, I forgot that he's dating. EDP has a fake girlfriend.
He really is.
Who is that? That's EDP's girlfriend. Ah! Whoa! Part 4, the final days of EDP. I don't know. Have I not seen part 4? Is part 4 new? I don't remember it being called the final days of EDP. Is he actually planning to...
Okay, alright. So... Again, so what brings you out here today?
It's not new. Okay, thank you, Rob.
Well, I was actually
Rob was with me when we watched it.
coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
Ooh. All revenue and profit from this are donated to RAIN. All revenues and profit. All revenues. So is he just taking an L on the budget for this? A non-profit org benefiting victims of sexual crime. This is fucking crazy. All revenues? Because this could not have been cheap. Oh my god. So we're heading out to sunny California. Come take your family. It's a safe place to be. Dude, can we just cut this with the Breaking Bad? Dude, EDP on his way to find another shot. Breaking Brian! Oh my... Okay, sorry. Dude, it's like... Dude, I'm thinking like season 5 of Breaking Bad when Walter White returned to go kill the fucking Nazis or whatever. It's like EDP being like, listen, I've got one more mission. He goes back to another kid in California.
Life right now is...
Full warning, it's very... I probably should have told you this is very disturbing. Trigger warning, if you're just joining us, this is one of the most disturbing things that you'll ever see in your life.
It's pretty great. I can honestly say I have not talked to a single fucking minor on any social media.
Dude, it's like days since Mistake 3.
Platforms.
The f***ing Eagles looming in the background. Dude, Philadelphia is in shambles over their representation of this documentary.
I have 2 great paying, well-loving jobs.
This is another aspect to this. I obviously disavow anyone doing anything touching the poo related, but he's bragging and like showing where he works. I don't know if this is his actual job, but like I can't imagine he's expecting this to go well. Why is he showing and talking about his places of employment? He's employed. I mean, realistically, disavow, he's not going to be employed much longer, right? Like, there's no way. This video had 40,000 people watching it. You think that he's going to have a job after this?
You know, my health is, you know, pretty f***ed up, but I'm doing whatever I can to try to, you know, take care of myself. And the only thing that we can continue doing is continue.
Maybe he thinks he can sue Mike for defamation. That's a pipe dream. Nobody's taking that case pro bono, and this guy literally has to have 2 jobs so he can like afford to make it back and forth to dialysis. There's no way. There's no way.
To try to push forward, you know?
In this documentary, we show blatant proof and evidence of you committing multiple crimes against.
That is an insane way to start the interview, but okay.
What do you have to say to him?
Plead the 5th.
I mean, that's smarter than some of the things that Boogie said, but... Oh, and he laughs in your face. You see you in the chat right now? He just laughed in your face. Viewer discretion is advised. Mike, you're a little late to that one. Yeah, the evil laugh. Because you know what? At the end of the day, at the start of my segment, I want you to know that this guy got away with it. Not only did 2 pedophile hunters fail to take this man down, he is now sitting here laughing at you, the chatter, doing a tell-all documentary of what part of the child he finds the most attractive. All right? You need to sit with that. And when you start thinking of all these different pedophile hunters and all these guys who are running around doing all these catches, this is probably... The people that they up stories on are not as known as EDP445. All right? I'm sure a lot of them are laughing at you too, at these guys as well. And we're going back to his childhood. The one time I don't think this is redundant. Or Skeeter Gene. The reason why I hate Skeeter Gene is almost entirely because of the characterization he earns in this documentary. I gotta be honest with you. The first time I even knew of Skeeter Gene was watching this video. To be fair to Rosen, this mistake is what made him change for the better. Oh, 100%. Alex Rosen is literally the best at what he does right now. You could argue about all the racist shit that he posts on Twitter and the Chud the Builder stuff to the end of time, and you're probably right about them, but he's the only guy who is doing this shit correctly, to the point where like multiple police departments have shouted him out and supported him and asked him to like join the force before. Mama Max's local police department has literally shouted out Alex Rosen from their official Twitter accounts. If you find that somebody's been hunted by Alex Rosen's predator poachers people, they have like a full start to finish guide on the website from what I've seen last I checked, where you could find out like the conviction status and everything that goes on and track them until they go to jail if they make it there, or if not, you find out there as well. Tons of issues with Alex Rosen, blah 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 blah, but he obviously learned a lot from f***ing this up, so that's a good thing to know.
I was born in Los Angeles, California, in Compton Hospital.
And you know what? Say whatever you want about Alex and Jidion, they have caught at least one more than Mama Max.
Childhood was pretty great. You know, I had 2 great, loving, caring parents, you know.
Dude, imagine the bag that child EDP has earned here. Dude, they literally cast a child to play young EDP, cast the parents, and gave the kid an Eagle shirt. It's diabolical.
2 great, loving, caring parents, you know. So my first ever Eagles game was November 30th, 1997. What
did a pedophile race onto the field?
Really made me fall in love with them was actually the logo on the helmet and how pissed off the actual logo looked. And
dude, the logo on the helmet looks really angry.
From that point on, I was like, that's the team that I'm going to follow. My favorite memory as a kid growing up was Monday nights, me and my sister would do our homework, and then
I wonder if his sister fucking hates him now.
Around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, we would get ready to watch Monday night.
That's a different kid. That's the second actor.
Raw as War, like fucking wrestling and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had a great time growing up, you know. So my favorite memory growing up was probably just getting ready to watch wrestling. What I loved most about wrestling growing up was I loved the bad guys.
Dude, he's literally the skit from How I Met Your Mother being like, I love all the bad guys in every movie. I'm rooting for Darth Vader, and that little bastard keeps beating him every time I watch it. Dude, is he crying? It sounded like he was tearing up about how much he loves the Eagles, you're right.
Favorite wrestler growing up, I would probably have to say was like Triple H, you know what I mean? Because Triple H was a fucking piece of shit.
Dude, I love how the music changes too. He roots for the villain in every aspect.
Like, he did what the he had to do to get to the top, and he didn't give a damn who he over. He didn't give a damn how you felt about him. Like, take a hammer, bash your brains out, cool, take his title and leave.
Never the hero, always the villain. EDP445. This part hurts as a wrestling fan. Dude, that's the thing I really love about the beginning. We're still on gifted memberships. We're so far behind. I was just checking. That's the part that I really love about this video, is so many different fandoms get caught in the crossfire here. Like, there's something that you love that EDP also loves, and now you're going to think about him. You're going to think about him wearing the overalls that you're about to see in this video every time you love your hobby. Every time you spend a moment thinking about your hobby, you're going to be thinking of EDP in overalls pointing at a board.
I always loved the bad guys, you know. After a while, the whole, you know, typical bullshit where it's like, you know, come out and save the day, you know, nobody gives a fuck about that shit, you know what I mean? Like, we want to see like some villains. I really connected with villains because
I mean, it's interesting. It is a good parallel to point. Why do you like the Eagles logo? It looks angry. What is your favorite movie characters I love the villains.
Did a lot of foul and up shit without.
Now, I mean, you could try to analyze this. Is this because he felt inferior, and villains often feel inferior, and they try to make up for it by like committing crimes or like I don't know, is it like an inferiority complex? They need to feel powerful, like the villains feel powerful when they're showcased early in films.
Villains, you wouldn't have a storyline. For me, I just felt like, you know, the villain,
like he doesn't identify with the hero's journey,
and was more important than
the kid is holding fucking Venom, Triple H, and Thanos as he sleeps.
The fucking hero, basically, you know what I mean?
Thank God, I gotta be honest with you, thank God he didn't idolize like Jason Voorhees or something. Thank God he liked wrestling and not horror movies. Imagine if this guy, instead of watching wrestling during his formative years, imagine if he was watching like fucking murder films. This isn't what Thanos looked like when EDP was a child, dude. That just ruined the immersion.
So in school, I tried to talk to girls here and there. But
oh no, bro! Where did it all go wrong?
Working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha.
Dude, we got Martha!
She basically led...
I named a duck that I gave to my mom, and I named it Martha.
Me the on. She...
Not like a real duck, it was like a little plastic duck. Not a something for the garden or whatever.
She let me hug her. She even...
Dude, he's passionately remembering the time he hugged a child in grade school. This is crazy.
She led me the on. She
led me the on by letting me hug her.
The girls here and there, but it just wasn't working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha. She basically led me the on. She let me hug her. She even held hands with me. Low key, she was talking to somebody else.
Dude, could you imagine holding a grudge against a fucking... this is high school, right? I guess this is the first time he talked to a girl. Dude, imagine being that girl, finding out, oh my god, I held hands with EDP in high school, and I'm in the EDP pedophile documentary years later. Like, I ruined this kid in his formative years. Would you hold yourself responsible? It's his villain origin story.
When she broke it off with me, I was so...
Broke off what? It sounds like you got cucked, brother.
Hurt. I went home. I ran up the stairs. I was crying in my fucking room.
Dude, all the Eagle shit.
Head in my fucking pillow. I was legitimately...
Bro, this actor deserves an award.
He fucking hurt. Like, I felt crushed inside, you know? With Martha, it basically showed me women ain't shit.
Dude, he learned at a young age that all women were for the streets, brother. That's it.
And they will...
Reminder, he's not gay, for the record.
Play you. They will f you over and won't even fucking think twice about it.
Dude, the actors make this video so much better. There'll never be a there will literally never be another video that's this fucking high level. It's insane.
Finishing up high school, my...
Can you guys point at my actor?
mindset with women was, all right, cool, f him, don't...
There's a reason why I keep referencing that he's not gay. I'm not making like a gay pedophile joke or something like that. But that is a reoccurring theme if you've seen this video, that he just keeps going like, I'm not fucking gay.
Who gives a shit? Shit, after high school, I got this job working at Walmart. Got fired within a month.
Dude, who here works at Walmart? You worked at the same organization as EDP445. Think of that tomorrow. He wasn't even there for the Pokemon cards.
Then the YouTube channel happened. I remember sitting down one day and I wanted to make a porn-related...
He wanted to make a what? All right, Bo Black, stand down. He wanted to make a what now?
And I wanted to make a related YouTube name. And so I'm just sitting there. I literally just got off a fucking hub, I swear to God. And
dude, the porn to YouTube pipeline.
I went on YouTube.
This reminds me, people were saying that Leafy should make videos shitting on porn. That would be his next thing.
I clicked on...
Remember that back in the day? They're like, dude, you gotta start making videos reviewing porn, Leafy.
Hub, I swear to God. And
not the tissue.
I went on YouTube. I clicked on create an account, and it said, "What do you want your username to be?"
Guys, it's like the quartering. How did I get my name? You want to know why I call myself Eat That Pussy 445?
And I'm like, I typed in "Eat That Pussy," right? And I was like, well, I gotta come up with some type of numbers. You know what I mean? At first, I started. You know, eat that pussy.
Chat, why do you think he called it 445 when why do you think that was a thing that he picked? All right, any guessers, chat? I know the answer. Any guessers? Any guessers? Does anyone know if that was like a number that was like important to him or it was like his favorite number? Minecraft Villager, 445. 4 plus 4 plus 5 is 13. Good chance, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I see some people already saying it. You guys know what it is.
But I gotta come up with some type of numbers, you know what I mean? At first I started...
Area code? No.
You know, eat...
Phone number? Nope.
That 555. Doesn't sound right. Sounds fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Eat that pussy 926. I'm just like, nah, it's dumb. I got up, I went to go weigh myself.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh, this is he should have took this one to the... If this guy wasn't a pedophile, this would be really embarrassing for him.
At that current time, I was 445 pounds. And I'm like, there it is.
Dude, the quartering when he sees a tweet about Adolf Hitler.
And I'm like, there it is. Eat that pussy 445.
Jesus Christ, and the villain was finally born. Also, how old was he at that weight? That's fucking crazy.
all of my anger leading back from middle school, high school, getting rejected by women, it just came the fuck out in that one goddamn video. I was heated.
Dude, this guy used his powers of hating women for good until he wanted to the child, in which case then it was used for bad. But like prior to this, when he was just shitting on the Eagles, dude, he took that power of hating women and then made it into something that could benefit him for the rest of his life. Now, it ultimately took his life probably in a couple of years when his dialysis stops, like when he misses a dialysis appointment. So it's not all good, but
once I started uploading more, and people started sharing my videos a lot more, the shit blew up.
Dude, Tosh.0. I will say this. He is the most known old YouTuber, I think, that is not like... I think there are people who don't know PewDiePie, but have seen an EDP445 video on Vine. I think that's probably true. I think he's more of a household name than a lot of modern YouTubers who are extremely successful. Like, people talked about this guy in high school.
From that
and they might have been talking to him, who knows?
point on, my subscribers just started increasing.
What year did he start? Dude, he was old school, as old as it gets, bro. If he was on Tosh.0, that like Ricky Berwick was on Tosh.0, and he's old school. And he probably is before Ricky.
And increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers.
4 million? People don't even remember this guy had 4 million subs because he's been banned for so long. Dude, literally Clash of the Titans.
First time in my life, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean? It was a great feeling. It was really amazing.
All right, I guess that's the end of the documentary. He feels great. His YouTube channel is successful. He's got his play button next to his Philadelphia Eagles bed, and he gets to sleep with a big smile. I'm sure nothing negative is going to happen in the following clip. These actors are so good. I'm telling you right now, this either raises the bar or creates like an untouchable line for commentary content.
Yeah, so I mean, at the current point in time, even at the peak of my YouTube channel, I'm still a virgin.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Well, that's not good. That's not like, whoa, Jesus.
I didn't have any self-confidence to talk to girls.
Dude, he's literally like he's literally the ideal example of an incel. Like, he just could not talk to women, so he just lashed out at the internet and became a total like freak.
It
is actually like the perfect he's a definitional incel. Yeah.
It's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass Acura MDX up in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice ass house. You got over 120 grand in the bank.
Which, by the way, is probably more money than Boogie has contributed to his house since he started Lolcow.
No at all. Jacking off watching porn.
Jesus Christ, dude. You're gonna have to use the Quitter application.
Calling 1-800-PHONE-SEX line.
Bro, I'm sorry. Does that even exist? Is 1-800-PHONE-SEX a real thing? Like, is that a thing that people do?
Lines and shit, it's like...
I thought that was like a meme from old TV shows. Is that like a modern thing?
Had all this money.
How much do you have to goon to no longer want to watch porn, to have to talk on the phone to some fucking phone sex hotline?
And still couldn't get a girlfriend. That shit was like... What the fuck, you know what I mean?
Can't buy charisma.
At that point in time, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the fuck.
Oh God. Oh, this is taking a turn.
I had to do to get some sort of attention.
Ah! Dude, that face, bro. Dude, this frame. This fucking frame.
Sort of a.
This fucking frame is.
Attention.
I was watching and drinking, and now I'm drunk.
And right then and there, you f***ed up because now something bad is about to happen. You know what I mean?
But it wasn't immediate. This guy got caught before. Nobody believed it. They're like, "Oh, EDP wow, no way. It literally, he had gotten exposed 2 times. It took him going to the child's house, or the decoy's house, actual decoy in this case. It took him going to a decoy's house to finally get exposed on YouTube. It's crazy. Like, even before Alex Rosen, people were already going for him. Dude, part 2, sex with the... Could you imagine this guy's on his little IMDb page? It's like, what was his most recent role? Eat that 445 in the Mike Clum documentary. Imagine getting recognized on the street as the guy who played the pedophile in the documentary. He's gonna have like a Joffrey Baratheon moment where people hate him because he did such a good portrayal of EDP.
Hey, babe, let me give you a call back. I'm making a video, alright?
Bro, this is beyond Goon Too Close to the Sun. I can't make the joke just to annoy you.
Alright, love you.
In 2020, a rival YouTuber uncovers evidence of EDP messaging minors on Instagram. So I believe, yeah, this is a reference to that, yeah. Like those early people who call.
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven, or some people know me as Cold Raven's Nest. Sadly, still a YouTuber.
Sadly, still a YouTuber.
EDP is a and
Jesus fucking Christ.
I like to split.
Okay, I don't know how this got monetized. I'm gonna have to take the L on the VOD for this one, I believe. It's kind of a fluke that we even have ads right now.
I've been having these feelings for quite some time.
By the way, I disavow the activity such as that, especially.
Because he's a
I kind of think it's going to be a rocky road for EDP after this, which it should be, but not in the way that I'm implying. So I got to be really careful. We're not trying to Fed post on this documentary.
Manipulative, lying,
dude, it's purely a TOS thing.
pretentious, disingenuous, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
So this means that you're guilty as
So inside my
that's the early stuff.
First video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, EDP445. I thought you said you're not a right?
Is that
evidence?
So what is this, man? Come on, EDP445.
Oh, 12 hours. This is 12 years ago. I'm like, there's no way.
I thought you said you're not a right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy. More girls started coming out.
And imagine if this was enough to sound the alarms, but no, it wasn't. This guy would actually get stung twice.
And started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right?
Mike's video was aged before I even started. The thing is, I'm not going to explain the age restriction because honestly, it's not going to matter for the VOD, but we got age restricted at the start of my stream, which is crazy. Usually it never happens for a show. I've never had supers disabled before. So I imagine as soon as this is over, it'll get aged again.
He had around 300 to 400 accounts he was following. The problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts, 14-year-olds. 14-year-olds. I knew at this point, it was just out of my hands. This is not my expertise. There's only so much I...
And you know what? Honestly, credit for that take, because most of these guys would try to see it through even if they don't know what they're doing and create more problems moving forward. It's crazy to hear a YouTuber say, this is out of my hands.
Show. So I need to take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch online.
Uh-oh. Wait, where did you bring it? Like, you brought it to the cops, right?
And there was one guy I've been watching for years.
It was the police, right?
Who's really...
Oh, it was the police, right?
Really good at it.
Oh, it was Alex Rosen. The guy who's really good at it is the guy who would go on to drop the ball and make it inadmissible, like evidence that the police. Dude, again, the reason why I hated Alex Rosen after this, and I give him credit now because he's obviously improved, is because I have like not nightmares, but it's like the anger that I felt watching Alex Rosen frantically try to call the police as EDP is going to his car. I've never been so mad at a video in my life because it's so obvious in that moment that he's not working with cops, and he just kind of assumed, like, he got the sting, he got the YouTube sizzle reel, he exposed EDP, got the cupcake line in his video, and after that he's like, we gotta get this guy arrested. It was a total afterthought. It was embarrassing. It was shit. And obviously he's changed a lot from then, but watching him fumble through screenshots being like, officer, 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 on the phone even, they didn't even come. On the phone, being like, no, he said this to a minor, he said this to a minor, come on, cop, officer, officer. It was infuriating.
I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
My name's Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online predators.
Jidion did the same thing? No, Jidion did worse.
Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with EDP. And at first, to be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like, oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, you know, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following under, he was hitting on them in the comments, and obviously I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile, we had that we were years old. We reach out to him, we just say, hi, I'm a big fan. And
you can't do that. This is like lesson number 1. You cannot message first in a sting operation. Your evidence is worth nothing. You got him, you exposed him to the public, and now years later, this is still walking amongst everyone. And he'd go on to reoffend.
He says,
you can't do that. That's why cops, dude, oh no, why won't the police do this? You can't do that. You're not helping the cops. You're creating inadmissible evidence. You're giving these a tutorial and a get out of jail free card.
Hey, what's up?
Just found your YouTube channel. Why are you so funny?
Because I keep it real on these That's why.
And the conversation ends there. And then 2 days later, he messages us again.
Dude, Mama Max must have done the recording. You're right. Oh, God, bro.
Completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Dude, EDP had like a moment of clarity where he's like, what the f am I doing, man? I can't talk to this person. And then he's just like, nah!
LOL.
The Eagles lost their game the night before. He's like, whatever.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my nope getting fan base.
What do you even say to that? What do you even say to that? First, you got EDP identifying that 99% of his audience are children, all right? And like, dude, dude, this must be some of the funniest logs in history.
Yeah, he starts off very cordial.
I guess that is cordial for you, Alec.
And then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise not to tell.
Yeah, this is like the most transparent grooming in history.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young.
I mean, like, this is just... They got him. They got him. You didn't need anything else. They got him.
And, you know, compliments, and then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park. Or wherever you're comfy with.
He was going to meet a child at a park. I mean, this guy is just evil, dude. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to articulate to you. How do I say this? I'm really just... This is not going to leave the average viewer with a good feeling towards EDP445, who is, I guess, answering all the questions in this video, right? But the answers are not putting him in, like, a good direction for the remainder of his time.
And then eventually...
Just say it. I literally can't just say it.
Eventually, he's just full-on soliciting.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like... or something?
Maybe. Would that be bad?
We can, but...
Like, I've told you, if you've been watching my coverage on my channel and the stuff that I've talked about, I've given my take on what I think is, like, the reality of this video.
Only when you're ready.
Oh! Yeah, it's just, like, very transparent, obvious. Like, literally never been clearer.
Hanging out, chilling, you know, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting the shit, watching TV.
Dude, if you ordered a cameo, this guy was about to child in between posting it.
Or whatever. And I get this random ass message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my content, you know, all this shit, you know. Yeah, so it was about a month in.
Cameos for who? So there's a website called Cameo that you could pay celebrities and internet creators to, like, send you a message or something. Like, you could pay EDP to, like, roast your friend. So that was, like, a reference to that.
When things started getting sexual,
Listen.
Oh God.
I know your body.
Dude, I know what this means. This is gonna blow your mind. I think he's about to get attacked by Daredevil, and I'm gonna tell you why, okay? The color red, this is interesting. The way that they filmed that show, Daredevil Born Again, the color red is synonymous with Daredevil. I really love their usage of color, right? Maybe EDP is Daredevil, I don't know.
Listen.
Why is he in Snoke's throne room? This is Snoke talking.
It's growing and you're starting to do.
Oh my God. Wait, is this guy naked? Oh my God, he's naked. I didn't even realize. I thought he was wearing a shirt. EDP is naked. Well, it's not. It's the EDP actor.
Listen. I know your is growing.
Oh God.
You're starting.
Okay, no, this is just. You know, this video was never getting monetized. I'm now realizing this was always getting age restricted.
That's why I agreed to this.
That is a naked man on the screen. The ED paid actor. Oh.
I want to be your first.
Oh God, yeah, no, it is vile.
Why did I?
They've never caught a pedophile as hard as they caught him.
I respond
That means two things.
to a 13-year-old: desperation, isolation, loneliness. It's boring as fuck.
Dude, I was bored as hell, man.
You have nothing going on.
Diesel patches, it gets worse as it continues. No, Diesel, I've seen it. I saw it like a month ago. I know how bad it gets. Dude, when you get to the part, spoiler alert, there's a part of this video where they just ask him what he loves about. It's gone. It's over at that point. You've lost the plot.
You don't even know how to talk to a girl.
If you want.
Oh my God, dude, Mike, do you have a thing for these weird, disgusting bathtub shots? What, dude, 2 documentaries. There's a disgusting bath. Oh my God.
First, I can taste and lick on your and then you can.
You need some sort of excitement in your life. And so I said and went along with it.
You're so hot and cute.
Oh my God, bro, this is unsettling. This is an unsettling. Should I be watching this on stream? Is this a mistake that I'm making right now? Holy shit, dude. Oh my God.
And even have me checking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see?
No! This is not an... Bro, the Flash is diabolical! The Flash is diabolical! It's artistic nudity. This is what Twitch intended with their policy, right? Dude, you ever see that thing when you look up, like, this is what she sees?
Oh, wow. It's so...
Ugh. Dude, the fucking actress vomiting at the thought.
At the time, me sending sexual pictures to a 13-year-old, I was lonely and just...
Yeah, that's obviously not an excuse at all in any circumstance.
Not getting any action, not getting...
I mean, that's a you problem.
Not having the confidence to talk to a girl.
I like how all 3 of these are the same thing. He's not getting any action, he's not getting laid, and he can't talk to women. You know, if you fix one of those, all of those other ones seem to get fixed as well.
My age, it was a shit show.
Ooh.
I want to bend you over my table and just hide my...
There were people asking me a couple of weeks ago saying, hey Nick, is this something that Mauler would look at on EFAP? No. I have to imagine the answer is no. I'm obviously not speaking for Mauler, but I tried to explain to you that this isn't really the best fit. Like, I know the Boogie one was like really good on that channel. It was a really fun time to talk about it. I do not think that Mauler is going to show this to his fans.
Inside.
I don't think that it's going to be on EFAP.
And slowly begin to take your virginity.
I forgot how bad this gets.
I want to your hands away.
No. Sorry. Whoa! There's no frame safe to pause. Dude, this actor needs an award. Guys, is there a way that I can vote for this guy to win an award? This guy needs an award. This actor is insane.
When I blocked her, I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something,
Oh, dude, wait. Okay, so what he's talking about here is not blocking her after the fact. This is him going, oh, what am I doing? And then blocking her. And obviously that didn't stick.
That was highly illegal, that shouldn't be done, you know? So I was clearly aware of the law and I was clearly aware of what I was doing.
Again, the issue is not that it's highly illegal. The issue is that that's like a 13-year-old girl. At least you think it is. That's the problem. The problem is that you set your back to a child. Not that the law has decided you can't do it.
Clearly aware of my actions and totally understanding of, you know, what I was doing, you know what I mean?
Sophie, I can't do this.
I think you already did, man.
I can't do this shit. You're so young.
Oh.
You're 13 and I'm...
Dude, please stop saying it.
You should be dating boys your own age.
I ended...
Is there a statute of limitations on this shit? Hey, I'm glad you asked. I think that comes up in this.
Ended up unblocking her.
Oh my god, dude! EDP! You can't do one thing right!
I ended up unblocking her.
Dude, one person's like, this part is so hard to watch, and then he says, I ended up unblocking her, and then it's just raining lols in my chat.
Simply due to the fact that, you know, I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad.
Dude, he felt bad for leaving that shit unattended.
And at the same time, you know...
Dude, EDP has the no child left behind policy, okay?
She was like the only person that was really giving me that sort of attention, you know?
Yeah, because it was a decoy designed to catch you, you f***ing pedophile. Of course she gave you a lot of attention. That was the entire point.
You know what I mean?
Literally, this guy he got a compliment on his recent video and was like, all right.
And ultimately just led to me unblocking her.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for blocking you.
What do you think Alex Rosen was thinking when EDP unprompted unblocks and apologizes?
I got scared. I hope you aren't upset. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. I will next time. I promise.
Dude, Alex Rosen must have been shitting his fucking pants. He was floating towards his phone like there was a fucking pie in the window of that cartoon, realizing how like this is like the catch of all catches.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude, this smile. Dude, this is literally a smiling friends moment. It plays the little piano note.
She says, you should fucking, off.
Hey, EDP, didn't you remember like 5 minutes ago? This is like super illegal and you shouldn't do it. So anyways.
You know, you should fucking off to me on FaceTime. And I'm like, all right, cool, sure, why not?
This guy is like an evil pedophile. Like, if I haven't said that enough, this is like an evil pedophile.
You know what I mean?
Dude, no, bro. This actor is demonic.
Like, all right, cool.
This actor is demonic.
Sure, why not? You know what I mean?
Well, in any state in the country, meeting a minor off the internet when there's no strings attached is not illegal. There needs to be some strings.
Dude, no! No!
Attached. So after EDP sent the masturbation videos, after he said, like, I want to throw you in my and f*** you, stuff like that, that's when we're like, okay, we can go ahead with the meetup.
Yeah, so pretty much she told me that her grandma was supposed to be like, you know, I guess out and about doing something or whatever.
Bro, this man hired a grandmother. This is crazy.
Therefore, like, giving us quote-unquote alone time or whatever, so...
This actor is throwing his life on the line for this, dude. This is a... Listen, alright? This guy's doing a great job.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, man...
Does he still think the decoy is real? Yes. EDP blocked the decoy because he was afraid that he'd go to jail, but he was so pathetic and such a raging that he then unblocked the decoy that he had already suspected. Like, there's so many moments here. He talks to her, he stops talking to her, has a moment of clarity, talks to her again, does something super illegal and fucked up, obviously, right? Sends her a dick, blocks her again. He has another moment of clarity, going like, hey, I really shouldn't have did that. What the f? And then he goes for it again, and now he gets caught by Alex Rosen. This guy had 3 opportunities to not do this. He already did it at one point, don't get me wrong, but he obviously could have course corrected and not tried to go to the house, right?
Like, I ultimately decided to go.
Like, no, he's just a pedophile. He's just like a disgusting, degenerate pedophile. There's no other way to explain it.
Simply because I felt bad. During that day, I actually blocked her 1 or maybe 2
Why isn't he in jail? That's a big part of this documentary. It goes over all the failings of how he somehow has managed to escape accountability.
times.
It puts in a position where this guy's gonna brag to you about it.
Then I unblocked her. She was like, you know, oh my God, why'd you block me? Blah, blah, blah. And I was telling her, I'm looking like,
how many times did he block this person?
Sophie, I can't do this shit. Like, this is illegal. Like, I can't.
Yeah, you already said that, dude. Then you did it again.
Like, what, like.
And again, you can identify exactly what he's saying here. He doesn't have a moral issue with this. He's worried about getting caught doing something illegal. You get it? Like, he doesn't actually have empathy for the child that he thinks he's grooming and trying to. He has no empathy for her at all whatsoever. The only thing that literally current day EDP can say is that he's like doing something illegal and therefore it's bad. This guy doesn't have a morality versus legality. He's all legality.
What the f are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? And she started crying up on the phone. She's all like, oh my God, you know, I just wanted to give you a cupcake, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here making cupcakes. I wanted to give you one, you know?
So the story was...
Dude, Alex literally, the thing that pushed him over the edge is food. Is that not the funniest thing ever? That he was on the edge, he was worried about the law, and then she offered him a snack.
Was that we also baked cupcakes. So then, you know, he's kind of nervous the day of, like, he's very, like, apprehensive. You know, we're like, oh, well...
Like, they call it a honeypot, but in this case, they use sweets to catch him.
Well, I still made cupcakes, and that's what led EDP to be like, okay, I'll come, so...
Like, he literally wouldn't, the needle wouldn't have moved if they didn't offer this guy food.
That's kind of the deal with that.
When I was driving to that location, my mom was a heavy smoker. She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelt my mom's.
Dude, an act of God occurred to try to tell EDP not to this child, and he ignored the signal. This is how like violently like this guy is. That an act of God has allegedly occurred inside of his vehicle, and he still went to meet the year-old.
She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelt my mom's the scent of her cigarettes coming from the back seat. That's something I never told anyone. I felt like my mom was with me, watching over me.
And he was still a kid. It's crazy.
You know.
What do you think your mom was trying to tell you?
I felt like she was trying to tell me don't go.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, man. That's probably what this is still the nicest Eagles fan I know.
I was, you know, thinking this up in my head. How the f is this going to go down? How am I going?
It's the thing, it's like you get these documentaries that try to sympathize these people, and EDP will not let that happen. EDP is like absolutely dead set on you knowing how evil he actually is.
Act. What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like,
dude, the sunglasses. Like, he has the moment where he's like, should I go home? Should I go home? My mom doesn't want me to do this. And then he puts on the glasses, and as soon as he put on those glasses, he went, eat that.
I want to act. What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like, just the porn shit. You were just craving, like, you know, human contact. You know what I mean? So.
Then
again, like, I'm sure you could have hired a hooker or something. You're in
and the day,
like an adult hooker.
Day comes in Bakersfield, and that's when he's getting.
No, but he didn't, because he likes. That's the reality. He absolutely could have found a way to pay for sex with his platform. That wasn't the problem. He likes.
Like, very, very nervous about everything.
Like Boogie tons of hookers. Boogie claims to be the same hooker as Logan Paul. Okay, if he really needed that badly, this whole argument's bullshit. He could have paid for it. That's not what he wanted.
But he agrees to come nonetheless, and we're just waiting at the Jack in the Box, you know, just kind of having a good angle of the apartments we gave him, and then we just see like this giant walking up this ramp.
Thank you! Wait, is this in California? Guys, do you guys want to go to the EDP spot next VidCon?
And, I mean, he's from a distance. I'm like, oh my God, that's him.
Dude, the Halo sounding music right now. Holy shit. I can't tell, is that real EDP or fake EDP? I thought he lived in Philly. No, he said in the beginning that he lived in California when he was growing up. So maybe this is in California. Is this in Cleveland? This might be Cleveland, Ohio. Because I don't think he's ever lived in Philadelphia. We learned that in the intro. I know it's not Halo Reach. It sounded like Halo Reach. No, that's real EDP.
I was like, hey, what's up, EDP? And he's like, what's up? And he puts his hand out for a fist bump, and I give him a fist bump. And then he tries to fist bump CC Unit, and CC Unit's like, I don't like fist bump people like you.
That was one of the most embarrassing things ever. Could you imagine being in the clip, and you guys are like, you're aura farming over pedophile EDP, and the guy's like, I don't actually shake people's like you're, I don't fist bump people like you, man. You're actually like a predator. I'm not gonna fist bump you.
Well, fist bump? I don't fist bump people like you, man.
That's so soy. Dude, the aura just dropped to 1%. EDP almost won because of that.
Man, when he wouldn't fist bump me, I mean, it felt like the classic case of rejection.
I hate that this guy does have some funny moments in here.
Okay.
And, you know, I told him, like, hey, we gotta kind of go over with this.
Dude, this music is ridiculous. The whole score of this video is amazing.
Things with Sophie.
We have you talking to Sophie.
Dude, I was once again rejected. He was about to call another kid. The minute that he wouldn't do that, fuck that shit, dude. As soon as he didn't get the fist bump, that's it. He was gonna call another kid.
Correct, yes or no?
Right.
Okay.
I was caught red-handed. Shit was about to go down.
Oh my god, dude. I just got the email. I gotta show this to you. Bro, this is so funny. We've reviewed the appeal for the I actually appealed this shit and they turned it back on. That's what happened. My appeal went through. That's crazy. YouTube got back to me instantly on my appeal and put it back through.
And he's like, I'm just here to get a cupcake.
They had the transcripts, they had the logs, they had the screenshots and all that shit. And I mean, I basically just told him, yeah, man, I'm just here to get a cupcake. I don't think
that's why you were there, brother. And I don't think anyone believed that.
I don't know what the is going on.
Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. The
EDP445.
Thank you. You gotta add the EDP score to your intro music. Yeah.
4-5 situation.
Yeah, it's Ethan Klein, Hassan Piker. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing with that.
Then go back home.
The EDP445 situation.
EDP445. EDP445.
EDP Moonhar! EDP. Dude, Mike Clum took EDP back to the scene of the crime. Yes, dude, it's got everything. EDP. Mike is a G. Yeah. There are going to be, like, ethical complaints over the filming of this video, I imagine. I guess, whatever. I mean, yeah, obviously. But, like, I just don't. I think it's funny. I'm sorry. Link up with I was ready for that one. Like, do you understand the moral implications of shooting this? Yes, and I don't care.
When EDP got caught and the video got uploaded...
Sorry, that guy sucks. You shouldn't have put him in this.
And then we get into the messages, and he admits to sending tons of pictures, admits to wanting to have sex with her.
You were interested in having sex, yes or no?
Right.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro, I can't believe... Dude, it helps that he's dumb. There are pedophiles that aren't this dumb, and imagine if those guys were navigating around like bad pedophile hunters online. Like, the only reason this went so, like, smoothly, I guess, even if they didn't get him in jail, is because he's so stupid. That's the only reason why you got this much. If he was even slightly more intelligent, if this guy like had any fight or flight at all whatsoever, he might have gotten away with even this. He might have been covert longer than he was.
Okay. And you said
correct.
Okay. All right.
As much as he lies to the camera now, he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Is your life
Oh, he's about to get really forthcoming.
It's up to you, dude.
Emphasis on the coming.
I thought life was over, started crying, you know, all that theatrical bull.
Yeah, again, we're articulating reasons why he thought this was bad, right? Illegal. He thought his life was over. Are you seeing the pattern here? It's all like, none of this is, I empathize with the person. None of this is, it's a 13-year-old girl. That's obscene. That should never happen, right? It's all like, how is this going to affect me? I'm getting caught, blah, 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 blah.
Come on, man. No.
You know, as I was walking up, I thought this was a real ass person.
You did double text here, yes or no?
Correct.
Knowing, and it said on her profile, yes?
Correct.
Okay, so you...
Like, he literally, he wanted this bad.
Initiated the conversation with a female, no, yes or no?
But the main thing I feel like I regret that day is I didn't bring my off the counter and I didn't shoot those motherfuckers.
This was never getting monetized.
You know what I mean?
He's right in the front. He admitted.
This is what I'm saying is like they're not gonna walk. This video, like EDP, is literally dead set on walking away with the absolute worst impression possible, which is great. You know, he's just telling the truth. He shouldn't own guns, dude. What do you think Tectone's thinking when he realizes how many guns this guy has in his house and Tectone doesn't have any?
In my mind, as I'm walking out, just get the out, dude. Just go. Get out, go, run, now.
Dude, most honest, evil person ever. Yeah. It's because he's probably extremely low IQ.
Well, I thought that it would blow over because, like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, you know, yeah, I got caught, but nothing actually happened.
Because he thinks that legality is the be-all, end-all. If he doesn't go to jail, what's the problem? Well, good news. The law didn't come, so he's in the clear. He doesn't have any conception that what he's doing is actually wrong.
You know what
he still doesn't know why it's wrong.
I mean, so in my mind, I'm just like, whatever. I really wasn't aware of how badly I f***ed up until probably like a few days later.
And what was that? It's because his YouTube channel got banned. It's EDP getting hurt again. He didn't know that it was bad to try to have sex with a 15-year-old until YouTube stepped in to terminate his YouTube channel.
The shit made the news. You know what I mean? It was front page on Yahoo.
You're giving him too much credit. He admitted that he knows it's wrong and still did it. Are you like mentally, do you think I'm making an excuse when I'm saying that? Do you think that my coverage there is, guys, he didn't know it was bad, we gotta give him a pass? Like, what video are you watching?
On Google. Came to the conclusion, better call a lawyer.
Dude, think about how this is gonna affect the we have to find out if we can sue them.
Told him straight the up, man. Especially when, you know, when you're talking to a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously what you did was illegal. Give me some time to look into it.
So yeah, I'm sure this guy doesn't call back.
I got connections down at the police department.
Could you imagine if Mike Clum got Bob Odenkirk to be the lawyer here?
I'll look into it and I'll keep you updated. Like, okay, cool. 2 days, 3 days, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that. I don't really think there's a plan for this.
6, 7. Give him a call. I'm like, everything cool? What the like?
This number is no longer in service. Like, they just completely get up and move. The whole practice has to leave town.
Should I be worried? He's all like...
Oh, he said 6, 7?
He's all like, oh no, man, just sit tight, man. Ain't nothing going on. He has a little computer to where, you know, he can see if, like, you know, you're under investigation or anything like that. Was never under investigation. Yeah, they looked into it, but...
They couldn't do anything about it because the decoy message first. And that is a big no-no. That is something that will absolutely get this thrown out and unusable.
Because good old Alex Rosen, right?
Oh my god, dude. You got... Now, not only is he dancing on him, he's literally shitting on Alex Rosen in the documentary. This is insane.
Because good old Alex Rosen, right? Because he decided to f*** up and botch this goddamn sting operation so...
And he's right. Unfortunately, he's right.
So badly. There's nothing that they could do.
Dude, my chat, I'm struggling not to Fed post. I think most people are, yeah.
So as much as they want to write all this up shit about me online and I should be in jail, prison, felon, I should be on the offenders list and all this bullshit. Guess what, bro? I'm a free man, bitch.
Dude, it's crazy. He's literally emoting on Alex's corpse. It's crazy.
Man, bitch.
And he should not be a free man, but unfortunately he is. Thankfully, Jidion's gonna step in and try to actually take him down. Dude, Texo, what are you thinking about that, brother? He shot the chat logs, bro! Dude, this is it. This is it, chat. This is it, bro. This is what he's emoting on you.
Definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution.
They got a criminal attorney in this documentary.
I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid idea.
All right, what's up? What did you do about this?
EDP admits to over 16 criminal acts through the filming of this documentary, and all the penal codes are listed.
Okay, so the first picture is his erect penis, and then the second one looks like...
Dude, that's not censored enough.
He's prosecuted. He's well within the statute of limitations. Just on that alone, he could be prosecuted.
I think that was more censored than the last time I saw it, but I think my point was I didn't think it was censored enough.
Hi, my name is Mike Clum. I was calling
There he is! There's the hero!
Speak with the Kern County District Attorney. Okay, if Miss Zimmer is not available, is there anyone else that could speak to why EDP has not been prosecuted? Maybe like the sheriff?
The sheriff has declined to comment. Yeah, no, nobody comments. And again, I don't know how much they could realistically do in regards to the evidence that was farmed through Alex or Jidion. I mean, Jidion specifically, but like, Alex either. Yeah, you can't message first. It's crazy. They got a guy screaming he's a pedophile and he wants to like molest kids. But that's unfortunately, like, if you fuck up a sting like this, you ruin all of the evidence.
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a...
No. 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 No!
32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling
No!
with a 13-year-old girl.
No! You cannot tell me that Mike didn't time this when the movie trailer was dropping to Aura Farm Chris Hansen. And he earned it.
Have a seat right over there. Fine, have a seat.
Dude, they've got them in person. Chris Hansen is debating a file in the middle of the Mike Clum documentary. Do you know how hard it was to keep this secret? Do you know how much I wanted to talk about this?
Why did you show up that day?
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to, obviously meet up with a girl.
Dude, he just keeps saying it. He just keeps saying it.
You know what I mean? And I guess you can say, trying to have sex, I don't know.
No! Holy shit, dude. It is just so funny. It's remained so funny, bro. Do I have this on unlock? I don't think I do I?
I mean, whatever
You trying to have sex with a girl?
Trying to have sex, I don't know. I mean, whatever
You trying to have sex with a 30-year-old girl?
For the most part, yep.
Dude, he just keeps answering yes. This is just, yeah. Oh.
People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody. You know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age.
Dude, Chris doesn't have to do anything. He's exposing himself. Chris didn't even have to ask him a question. He just divulges this.
You know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 30-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is just insane. Dude, I can't stress it. I've never seen anything like this before. I probably will never see anything like this again.
Girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
Dude, he's asking that question as if EDP didn't already say it 16 times.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to actually assault a 30-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean...
Dude, this is like when Otterly Noah says for the 15th time, I'll take an L on that one. It's like, you can't really take an L on that. It's not really ground you can... To be clear, Otterly Noah has no allegations like this, but the comment that he's making right there reminded me of something Noah would say.
Handcuff you, throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me... Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what do I even say to this, bro? He's giving him everything. He's giving it, it's free. He's giving it away for free.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal.
Are you guys understanding why my take was that this guy is just like... I thought this video was a side note. Do you understand why? He thinks he's honestly, my Discord's right. He's trying to frame mog Chris Hansen with his pedophilia. But do you understand why I thought this is a side note?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your...
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now, so...
But I have to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP445 ass would be in prison now.
I can't... Chris Hansen is calling out Alex Rosen on an EDP445 elementary. Like, is this real life? I mean, I just...
Hey, now, so...
But I have...
Also, the timestamp is getting dangerously close to a really fucked up part of the video.
To tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP445 ass would be in prison.
Is this going to be in the Robert Pattinson video? Yeah. Didn't Chris Hansen botch multiple investigations? Absolutely. Check out my main channel. All right. Yes. Oh, the cell phone. Yes. I am one of the top critics of that era who covered it. Yes, I agree. But unfortunately, this is very funny, so he gets the pass.
Just where it began.
EDP is clearly in trouble here. What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable.
Thanks, Alex.
In my world. In the world of law enforcement.
Well, you know what? At least Alex didn't use a real-life child.
The adult always has to make the first approach.
Mike Clum! Thank you for the 10 gifted! I appreciate you.
Otherwise, you jeopardize the case.
And again, dude, Alex Rosen is a very, like, in current day, he's a well-respected member of this predator hunting community, right? He's probably not even the worst one that was active. Think about how many bad pedophile hunters are on social media right now, doing this to people who aren't as famous as EDP445. Think of the Vitalis, think of all those guys. This is why I hate them so much. Alex Rosen is like the best active one there is right now, and he literally fumbled the biggest expose in YouTube history. That's the top of the bar we're looking at right here, and it only gets worse as you go farther down.
And again, it probably was something that for Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks and made some news in different pockets of the internet. But the case isn't prosecutable. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
Because it is amateurish and sloppy. And it only gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
But what accountability can you take in the fact that EDP is free today?
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job of saying...
Yeah, that could have did a better job as an understatement. Again, this dude was fumbling around with papers, frantically asking the police to come arrest him. Embarrassing shit.
You know, instead of trying to just like, you know, stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him... you know,
like what? Follow like basic protocol at the beginning of your pedophile hunt?
to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But
that's the only effort that should matter. When you put a little bit more effort into hoping he gets arrested, that's your only objective.
Be bullish.
Otherwise, you're literally just a content machine.
And offish.
Who hides behind pedophiles for justification.
Infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, you know, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, you know, I can confidently say that Predator Poachers has been responsible for getting, like, infinitely sicker people in EDP.
I get what he's going to say. Predator Poachers has done good after this, but it doesn't justify this horrific, how do I say this without sounding, this massive black mark on his career.
And you know what else is massive?
Okay, sorry.
EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit.
Oh god, dude. Get it to see this interaction. This is like you never get to see this stuff.
I feel like he should burn in hell and go f***ing die if I'm being completely honest with you. You're some f***ing redneck f***ing some fast old bitch plastering shit.
Dude, I think Mike Clum bleeped a censor in there. That's the first time. I don't think that was censored last time. I think we found a change.
On the internet. And fucking with people's livelihood.
Bro, how many actors did this guy hire?
Yeah, man, I could use some fried pickles.
But
he's just mad about the channel ban, that and like his life acting. But like, yeah,
you know,
I gotta be clear when I say. I mean, like his career, like his YouTube channel is like ability to like walk around without being called a pedophile in public. That's what I meant, to be clear.
But though, Mike, it's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right?
Yes, actually, yeah, everyone hates.
Okay, cool. So
also, did you just call Alex Rosen I just missed this. He called Alex Rosen just now.
So that's perfectly fine. So just, you know, the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life, right?
Yeah, your life should be ruined. It's a good thing that your life is absolutely ruined. It would be a better thing if you were in shackles in jail.
It's good, great, wonderful. This world is f***ed up, man.
Wait, he got Alex to film that? That wasn't an actor? That's awesome.
What are you gonna do the next time you text a 13-year-old girl or a 14-year-old girl?
There won't be a next time.
Yeah, what are you gonna do next time? What are you gonna do next time?
There won't be a next time?
There won't be a next time.
That's hard for me to believe. I think...
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and...
Okay, this is a bit fucking crazy right now, because if you've been watching my channel and you've been checking out what we've been putting down over here, this has been a very recent subject for us. This Kayla girl is the one that Jidion has been blaming for the investigation, essentially. Soft, he's been kind of walking it back and then walking it forward and walking it back. This is the one where Jidion is frantically saying, Mike's gonna fix it. Mike's gonna fix my career. Let's see if this video, at this point, fixes Jidion's reputation.
In June 2023, I received an Instagram DM.
And yes, this is not a decoy. This is a real 15-year-old girl who is groomed in the process of trying to expose EDP445. It's a real girl.
From EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant. I first replied...
She's only 18 now.
To EDP because I always reply to anyone who messages me. And I didn't know who he was, but I freaked out because he told me he was and...
Dude, the average boogie DMing experience.
Sooner rather than later, he started sending very flirtatious messages.
Yeah, dude, he's quite the flirt, that Mr. P445.
Since the day you messaged me, I've been dreaming about sliding my deep inside that.
Next time you watch a Vitali predator catch, or you watch some of this shit on YouTube or Kick and you're just looking around, remember that when they're done with that, he's going to be doing this 2 years later. Remember, when that video ends, their lives don't. Actually, they keep going, and many of them will be in the position to do this again. That's why these vigilante hunters are pieces of shit for the most part, unless they're doing it the right way, which is few and far between. There are not many of them doing that, right? Alternatively, it's just a case of, like, these guys sell you. They have an opportunity to go after the lowest common denominator, the worst of this world, and everyone rallies behind them. But these people are, in many cases, just as bad. They're willing to put people in harm's way to just push their credibility forward. At least in my opinion, that's how I viewed Jidion.
Just innocence, showing you how a real man does it.
And if it wasn't for Alex, this couldn't exist. This couldn't have happened if it wasn't for Alex Rosen.
Against the
Wasn't the Vitaly guy absolutely innocent? Vitaly did a sting operation on a guy who was the wrong dude they just walked up to in the park and could have ruined his life. Yeah.
A while later, Jidion added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A. And then when I told people like in the server that EDP texted me, Jidion quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
And did Jidion shut it down? No.
Well, my government name is DeMarcus Cousins III, but everybody on the internet knows me as Jidion. Yeah, this was like right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up. So I hit up Skeet because.
Dude, this is so funny hearing it from his perspective. I call the guy whose record is 3-50 with catches. I thought he's the guy I gotta bring in to make sure I don't f this one up.
Yeah, this was like right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that.
Yeah, dude, Jidion shot this as happy. He's smiling at the thought. Dude, keep in mind, he finds out after he invited a file to his Discord server that he's one of his fans. Okay. And I don't know if this is a decision made by Mike or a decision made by Jidion, but he's giddy at the thought of it happening in this screenshot. I mean, this is just a diabolical edit.
I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up. So I hit up Skeet because he knows.
Someone in my chat, I might be crazy. Why are most of the characters in this black? This is gonna blow your mind, but this is not a TV show. These are real people. They're Jidion's actually black in real life, and so's EDP, and yeah, this is not like found, like these are real people. I mean, honestly, in modern Hollywood, they might have recast Jidion as white, but no, these are real people.
And I want to make sure that I don't screw it up, so I hit up Skeet because he knows, and he's actually gotten people prosecuted before.
My name is Skeeter Jean, also known as Skeet Hansen. I am a professional.
Oh my god. Dude, I need you to know, every time I shit on Skeeter Jean, it's because I remember that he called himself Skeet Hansen in this documentary. It is, dude, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
My name is Skeeter Jean, also known as Skeet Hansen.
Not his last name, he's chosen that name because he emulates Chris Hansen wearing random bullshit costumes.
I am a professional Chris Hansen impersonator.
3-50, by the way.
On YouTube.
And I continued messaging him because it was very, like, encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want...
And again, we don't know how reliable of a narrator she is, but let's place this exactly as it landed. Jidion invited a pedophile into his Discord server under the guise of, like, trying to get him to talk to his oldest fans and explain how they're disappointed in him. This girl, a fan of Jidion in the Discord server, by the way, he never joined that phone call or joined that group, presumably did join the server. This girl gets in touch with EDP445, notifies a moderator that she's talking to him for about 5 days. Moderator gets in touch with Jidion. Jidion's first thought is, oh, I want to grab the phone number. I want to get the phone number. I want to take that away from you and we'll push. She didn't want to do that. She liked her phone number. She didn't want to give that phone number up. Or she liked clout. I don't know. She's 15. Who cares? Instead of shutting it down, instead of saying, hey, you can't do this, I won't be associated with it, he gets more associated with it, contacts the girl's mother, gets in a phone call with the mother, explains, presumably on recording, what exactly happened. And at this point, this is indefensible. I don't care what she has to say. You needed to shut this down immediately. You couldn't get fucking close to this. This is an actual 15-year-old girl, not a decoy, interacting with a fucking pedophile.
But I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
The way that ass looks in those leggings, I need you now. I've always wanted.
Interesting, I didn't know any of this info. Turkey Tom's video that he just put out, or my VOD watching it, are great resources. Go check them out. Or even the VOD I put up today, where Jidion goes on and explains all of this and explains why this video is going to help his perception, which is impossible.
To be a little emo girl.
Because he sent me videos saying that he was gonna shoot me and kill me if I ever said anything.
That's another part of this. Jidion knew that EDP was threatening to murder her if it was a sting, and did not pull the plug on this. Jidion knew that this girl could have been in actual physical danger, not related to sex crimes. He's threatening to kill her.
See, Kayla, don't
And Rob's Media's got a new video this week coming out. We'll check it out on the channel.
to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass.
It's a voice recording. They have audio messages of him threatening to murder this girl.
Kayla, don't mean to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass. I have to clean you and possibly put you in the fucking hospital. It's not worse. Not only that, I have to
like prosecute. Whoa!
It was.
He has to kill a member of her family. That's what it said.
It's not worse.
They didn't get this guy on 4K. They got him in MP3. They got this guy on FLAC.
It was uncomfortable. Like, there was days where I
Did she die? Yes.
didn't even like want to leave my bed. And he was trying to fly me out to Vegas on my 16th birthday to give me, quote, birthday.
And this is what I'm talking about, where these guys start to fucking learn things, all right? EDP is retarded, so he doesn't understand crossing state lines is a federal age. But he's trying to argue, I presumably, I don't know what state he's in, but I imagine he thinks that makes it legal. So after, the big takeaway that he got from trying to meet a 15-year-old is that if he gets one 3 years later, then he might be okay. That's not the lesson that you want these, I mean, the lesson should be jail, right? But this is how they alter their process to continue harming children rather than do anything that would, I don't know, like turn themselves in or something. He lives in Cali. He does not, I don't think he lives in Cali anymore. Wait, she died? Oh, I have to explain that. That was a joke. Obviously, she didn't die. She's right there. That's her. No, she didn't how did she make... Dude, she made it to her 18th birthday and then he got her. Like, no, she's obviously alive. She's in the video. Dude, I thought that was self-explanatory. I'm sorry. It was a bad joke.
Well, I sent her a video of myself.
Why did you say she died? I thought you guys could... I thought it was an obvious joke. I'm sorry. Never mind. My bad.
Debating, you know what I mean?
My bad. I apologize. I didn't realize that I said that so deadpan. Rumor has it she twice during the sting. No, she's alive. She's fine. She's in the documentary. Weird joke.
Well, I mean, the fact that she asked for the shit.
When EDP sent me photos that were very explicit of him,
These fucking shots are ridiculous.
I felt very uncomfortable, but I didn't really know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And yeah.
And it's like, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But at the end of the day, that's a 15-year-old girl. And adults knew this was happening, and they did nothing. Maybe they encouraged it, maybe they didn't. But the fact that they didn't do anything about it is indefensible.
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my Sure, why not? What the fuck? Like, why the fuck are you even asking me that shit? But sure, why not? So I did play a part in it.
Let's say, hypothetically, that Jidion's best case scenario turns out to be true. This girl was an attention seeker. Again, this is all hypothetical for people who didn't get the last joke. Let's say, hypothetically, this is an attention seeker who watched Jidion's content and knew that she could become part of the content if she got EDP to send her a pic. So she did. So maybe it was intended. The entire thing went down exactly how she wanted it. She was an attention seeker, wanted to launch a channel off of it. Total grifter. Worst case scenario for Jidion. Best case scenario, doesn't matter. He still knew about it. He still did nothing about it. And she wouldn't have been in that position if it wasn't for Jidion. That's the problem here. And she wouldn't have been still in that position if it wasn't for Jidion, even if you can argue that she got in some other way and started messaging him entirely unrelated. Once Jidion knows about it, it needs to be shut down immediately. 100%. The child lied is not a good argument. That will never make this sound better to the ears of an audience, okay? That never is going to happen.
Okay. I'm looking like, sure, why?
Blame. Yeah, if you watch my VOD from this morning that I posted, Jidion constantly takes digs at her. She's a liar. The manager told Mike Clum that she has problems telling the truth. He's dismissing parts of his own, the victim that he's defending because it makes him look bad because he let this happen.
Yeah. The reason I let her send me those pictures is because I was horny as fucking beating my shit at the time.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. She has a... Never mind, I ain't gonna say that.
Dude! This is him now, 2 years later, talking about a girl who was really f***ing. A girl who was not a decoy. This is not a decoy. A real 15-year-old girl.
Go ahead.
You already started saying.
Kayla got a motherfucking figure on her, okay? Like, let's be honest here, okay? And, like, you know, she's over here.
I think when I was watching this, Rob, is this one of the points where I said that, like, redacted?
Like, you know, trying to turn me on, you know, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? Text, you know, saying how she's gonna f***ing s*** me.
It's like, dude, it's like Jidion and EDP are, like, holding hands, and then the caption is like... All right, hold on. That's mean. That's not necessarily fair. But it's like you got like EDP is blaming the minor for coming on to him, which we all identify as like crazy, right? Jidion is blaming the minor for clout chasing. It's like it's extremely embarrassing that I can't even draw a parallel to that. Obviously, not one of a sexual variety, but Jidion has massively fucked this up.
Off when we meet, calling me daddy and all this bullshit.
Is Jidion a potential pred? I've seen nothing indicating anything of the sort. It's more of just this is like indefensively bad management of this topic.
Daddy and all this bullshit. Because in the moment, bro, you don't fucking care. You really don't.
And again, this is probably something that could get, like, he did send illicit content to an actual... This is something that probably could still get him arrested.
You know what I mean? You don't give a about the content.
Like sting operation or not, right?
You don't care about the rules. You know, and anybody that say that they do, they're stupid. You know what I mean? They're lying to you. At that point in time, all rules are out the
10 years in prison could be a whole life sentence for someone like this.
Window, you know what I mean? You don't give a how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking in, you know, and after you know, and cream all over the goddamn floor, then you're like, oh shit, I fucked up bad. You know what I mean? Like,
but you're not like that because you just said all this stuff to Mike Clum in 2000 and whatever the yeah, no, you're not feeling that way, man. Not at all. You're still talking positively about it.
That's where, you know, it all comes into play. You know, what you just did was wrong, you know?
So I was like, okay, Skeet, how do we do this? And we just game planned it out, and we called multiple different law enforcements in her area, trying to set up like a sting operation, and then he backed out, you know? He got cold feet. He didn't want to...
So anyways, I dressed up like a cupcake and went to his dialysis clinic. This guy's a f***ing clown. He's a joke.
Peter, you know, he was just, you know, being EDP.
I was hoping to get a sting operation, but they kind of didn't want to do that because Jidion hired a private investigator that found EDP's apartment, his work, and his dialysis center. So on my
bro, they got this man's dialysis clinic in the documentary.
Birthday, they went to confront him.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl.
Yeah, they didn't even catch him meeting the girl or trying to... Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. Were they actually gonna... I know this is a stupid question, but I have to ask it. I didn't even conceive of this. Were they gonna actually use the 15-year-old girl in the sting? Of course, they weren't. I doubt they were going to. She wasn't gonna be there, right? I feel like normally I wouldn't have to ask this, but with these guys, was she gonna be there? Yeah, I wonder why the cops didn't want to get involved.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl, we set something up in Las Vegas, Nevada to try to confront him about what he had been doing online, messaging.
So they never caught him meeting her? No, they didn't have it. So they then went to his dialysis clinic dressed in a cupcake.
This girl.
And then he didn't post it because it was probably kind of embarrassing for him to have gotten literally nothing out of this. Just tell the cops at this point? No, the cops don't make you money. I'm sorry. That's a multi-millionaire you're talking about right there. That's actually a multi-millionaire who's basically just like a multi-millionaire, you know? Like he's just genuinely a multi-millionaire.
looks like.
Genuinely, yeah. Sorry, I got Mudahar and Jidion mixed up. Yeah, he's genuinely like a multi-millionaire. He doesn't have time for that.
Oh my god, dear lord, it's EDP. It's EDP in the flesh.
This is the crack team of investigators they've got to get him. Can I just tell you that it's so funny that Jidion named his show EDP Watch? He named it after the one they fucked up. That's what he calls his predator investigations. The one that they botched.
And as I'm walking into the dialysis center, these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van.
Remember all that stuff about we tried to work with law enforcement and do the right stuff, but they didn't want to get involved? So this was their only option.
Right then and there, I was like, give me Kayla's ass because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go bust this bitch's out.
Hey, thanks, Jidion. Great job, Jidion. Great job, Jidion.
Texting me right now, so he told me, fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. You gotta die.
Yeah, again, like I said in the very beginning of this, and I've repeated it throughout, there is, like, EDP will not let himself be, for even a moment, sympathized with in this. He's just absolutely full send.
He cussed me out. He told me to...
By the way, this is the documentary that Jidion has been saying is going to save his reputation. I cannot stress this enough. Jidion is thoroughly convinced. Can I just play the beginning of today's VOD for 2 seconds as we watch this? I just need you to hear. Oh, I'm noticing that more people have been clicking on it since the start of this stream. I wonder why that's happening. This is Jidion talking about the Mike Clum documentary about the day or so
you don't
before I watched it.
A documentary is dropping soon, right?
EDP situation.
Yeah, the EDP445
awesome.
documentary is dropping, and in the documentary, Mike Clum, he came over to my house about 2 years ago, and he interviewed me, and so I just want you to know, like, I just want to ask you, before we continue, are you sure you want to continue this 1000%? And I sent this call over to Mike Clum, and he's gonna add it to the documentary. You know what's, Mike, I'm so sorry, Mike. We're gonna have to get one little spoiler.
So yeah, that whole VOD is going through a debate where he's like claiming Mike Clum vindicates him for this, that, all these different points. And now we're watching the video, and Jidion looks fucking horrible.
I believe he told me to kiss his ass.
2 years ago,
now that stream those clips are from has been deleted, and I wonder why.
Called Kiss My Ass.
The whole meetup was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing.
He said 2 words, and then he walked right in.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a word.
We really do just want to have a...
It's like he actually, crazy enough, did learn things from the last time he got caught. He's just a pedophile. They just do this. He tried to adapt. That's the craziest part of this whole thing.
They ain't got shit on you. As long as you don't say a word, you good to go.
Bryant.
What an embarrassing display by guys who named their show after him.
Don't be like this, Bryant. I just have a few questions.
Thoughts?
It's an embarrassing clown show.
Yeah. You know what, Chris? I fucking agree with you. Honestly, it is a clown show.
He says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted.
Keep in mind, Skeeter G named himself after Chris Hansen and calls himself a professional Chris Hansen impersonator.
This investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeeter or Skeet or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them.
You're taking my lines and murdering them, bro.
Whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them with a guy in a cupcake outfit. There's no serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in nothing.
I think there possibly maybe could have been different results.
Like what? Dude, I hate this. Could you imagine they're asking, hey, how'd you guys fuck this up? And you're like, I think there maybe potentially could have hypothetically, possibly, I'm an engineer, been different results. Like, what a fucking degenerate waste of human existence. What a freak, bro.
I think there
You know Skeet was punching the wall after his hero talk? Hopefully.
possibly maybe could have been different results.
Fucking subhuman freak.
In this case, if me and Jidion did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe, though, and, you know, that way, obviously...
That's a hard... Guys, can we get a hard maybe in the chat? Would you guys view this as a hard maybe?
There's no content there, so it's like,
There's no content there. There's no... Hey, I thought Jidion said that this was the cracked investigator that would do it right. Did he actually get a guy who'd go and do an interview with Mike Clum, implying there's no content and doing it the right way? I mean, unironically, fucking ban this guy's channel, bro. I'm sorry. If that's your perspective on predator hunting, you shouldn't be doing it. Fuck you. That's what... Dude, he's not trolling. He's dead ass. Ban this guy's channel.
That's a hard maybe, though. And, you know, that way, obviously, there's no content there, so it's like,
Skeeter Gene is now YouTube's most viewed predator catching channel. I think Mike Clum knew what he was doing with that.
What is your opinion on Skeeter Gene?
I don't know Skeeter Gene. He reached out to me some time ago to collaborate, and it's not something I would ever do.
Base!
Why not?
Because I don't need to. I mean, I don't need to create a clown show with somebody who is merely seeking to get fame and clicks and views on YouTube. I have my own team, my own way of doing things, and it produces justice. The rest of these clowns, you know, they're out there goofing around.
Yeah, I think they are, man. That's so fucking funny, dude. That is so fucking funny.
yeah, it did definitely change my opinion on him a bit because I think he was a bit hypocritical with a statement that he made. He said that I was just doing this for clicks, views, and...
Isn't that what you just said, man?
Ad revenue, basically. I mean, are you telling me that he's not doing it for the same reasons?
Dude, he doesn't get it. He doesn't even know why this is bad. You're just doing this for clicks, money, and views. Isn't that why Chris does it, man? Wow.
You know, I would really
wow.
like to ask...
It's literally an acknowledgement that he's not taking it as seriously as he should have. That is not the right line.
Chris Hansen, that if he weren't being paid for his work, would he still do it?
Oh, I guess there's no money in that. 3 out of 50, by the way. That's his kill death ratio. That's his pedo catch ratio. And yeah, Chris does stream it. $5 a month. 100%.
If it was legal, would you have had sex with Kayla Haskins?
If it was legal, oh, I would have turned that out. I would have.
Oh, God, dude. And we're back. And we're back.
Fucking her out my man. Hit a funnel cake about shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's a pedo. EDP was never charged with any wrongdoing.
I feel...
Please do not fed post in my chat. I know it might be difficult.
Like I was...
If I have to restrain myself, I would ask that you do the same.
The victim of EDP, but I think I would...
I'm sorry, can we just... I need to hear this one uninterrupted. Yeah, if you're talking about helicopter rides or shouting out the iconic disease of kidney failure, that's one thing, alright?
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim... This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Jidion. In a way.
I think I said the other day, it's like, imagine if there's just one sentence that makes this way worse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Jidion.
Dude, this is fucking insane. This drop is fucking insane.
Victim of EDP, but I think I was...
This guy is gonna be crashing out on YouTube within 3 hours, if he's not already. Screaming about how this girl set him up. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
Mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Jidion, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
In what way were you his puppet?
I feel like I was
He's gonna sue? I mean, dude, that's probably his only method forward from here.
his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do. I feel like I am a victim of Jidion because he encouraged me to keep talking to a pedophile.
Every single time we would talk to her,
And here's Jidion's side of the story.
I would ask her.
Again, I don't care about any of that shit. I don't need her testimony. You need to shut it down when you find out it's happening. All the other mechanisms that are engaged here do not matter. I am not taking her story for fact. I am not calling him a liar. We only know the facts of the case. The facts of the case are, it was brought to his attention that a minor in his Discord server was talking to a... There is no other maneuver than shutting that down, or doing the best you can feasibly do, or passing things off to law enforcement. This is not content. This is a real girl.
She's okay.
Are you sure you're good? Like, I want to make sure.
Everything else here gets worse or better from there, but the baseline is really, really unsalvageably bad.
You're okay, because I know like this could be really, really... Are you sure you're good?
She was like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I want to get him arrested. I want to get him arrested.
I told Jidion every single time that EDP would send texts, but he would never tell me to like block him or anything.
I want you to block him on your phone, right?
But we would tell her, if you're going to keep on talking to him, don't talk sexual and...
No, there's no if we're gonna keep talking. You see my problem, right? Oh, look, it seems like he's caught her in a lie. No. This sentence is a killer.
But we would tell her, if you're going to keep on talking to him...
If you're gonna keep on talking to him is not a sentence that should come out of your mouth.
Don't talk sexual, and please don't send any explicit photos.
Can she consent at all? No, she's 15 years old. She literally cannot consent.
No, I did not send EDP any pictures of me that were... What did happen when he asked me for them was that Jidion got like a lookalike of me, and I kind of photoshopped her face.
If this is even remotely true, if this is even possible that this is crazy.
Into Google pictures.
Nick said Jidion called her mother. No, Jidion said Jidion called her mother from the other VOD. Yes, Jidion said he got in contact with this girl's mother. That's how deep into this that he was.
And she told me something about like her like looking up like something in photoshopping, and I was like, okay, no, like do not do that. To my knowledge, I never knew that she actually sent anything because I never...
Dude, if she's saying that she's gonna do this stuff, why are you just like, nah, that's a bad idea? Like, why are you even involved? Why are you getting yourself closer to something like this?
I've seen any images of that, but she sent something explicit.
Yeah, Kayla Hoskins actually sent me a picture of her tits. You know, she didn't Photoshop a goddamn thing. She literally sent me nudes of her tits. I feel like she's a scam artist. I feel like she's a... I feel like she's very stuck up. She's very conniving.
So I'd like to let the viewers know that I don't know what they're gonna say, but don't believe it. Because
she's also an unreliable narrator. It just doesn't matter because she's a... Oh, she's a clout chaser. Maybe. Oh, she's a liar. Maybe. She is 15 years old. It's expected that she's not gonna handle it right. She's 15.
I have proof. I'm just too scared to show the...
Oh, the 15-year-old was an unreliable narrator. Obviously.
Proof because Jidion has a big audience, and I don't want them to attack me. But I could show some of the proof. Proof of him kind of encouraging it.
And there's a bunch of different claims she makes in her video that are just not really relevant.
Maybe she's sort of using the whole situation as leverage to...
She's scared for her safety. Maybe she's scared for her safety because there was a pedophile saying that he was going to down. So I mean, maybe, yeah, sure.
To boost her music career and such. So, you know.
FaZe Rug didn't intervene? What is that? Dude, I'm sorry, I'm just Dude, I saw it ruin Leon how FaZe Clan was behind all of this. FaZe Rug did not intervene to stop Kayla from messaging EDP. What is that?
Again, while she...
I'm sorry, I didn't read those. Jidion hates Jake Paul.
You know, she's technically...
Now the real allegations are in there.
She's a victim. I think she's kind of using the whole situation as leverage to gain followers a little bit.
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, there is. That's an insane thing to say.
As long as you're not harming anybody, and I don't think I was.
But that's the thing. If she's an opportunist, if she's a clout chaser, if she's a liar, a scam artist, if she's all of these things, she's still and they're still working with a 15-year-old. Whether they're still calling the mother of a 15-year-old to try to discuss how to do the best EDP sting operation, giving them all the warnings and restrictions and stuff. It just doesn't matter.
And especially when you're my age, if you're saying people...
How is FaZe at fault? They're probably not. Again, that has nothing to do with anything. It was just written on the screen.
I think that
I didn't watch her video. The first time I watch it is probably through Jidion's coverage, and I imagine he's probably going to have many justifiable issues with it. It doesn't save him.
Young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities. You cannot be waiting for them.
Thank you, Wayne Gretzky.
But
this is a Wayne Gretzky quote.
This entire situation was not that at all.
So you committed another crime. You got caught, but yet got lucky again.
Yeah, it's a crime. Got lucky again. Me personally, I feel like the reason why they didn't do anything is because I feel like, you know, God sees all, right?
Dude, an act of God. God has prevented EDP.
He sees my mistakes.
Dude, this is insane B-roll.
Obviously, I've been punished by him. Others have been punished by him and stuff. I feel like he saw Kayla and Jidion's master plan. And so, therefore, he intervened and saved my ass once the fuck again. You know what I mean?
Dude, Jesus has finally returned to us once again to save this rancid pedophile.
And I'm beyond grateful for that, you know?
So, God saved you from going to jail?
Yes. God saved me from going to jail.
He said the reason he didn't go to jail the second time is because God was watching over him.
What do you think about that?
That wasn't no God watching over him, bro. That's Satan.
That was a good one, Jidion. That was a good comeback. You got him. You frame logged him. Yeah, dude, if God's really watching over you, why do your kidneys not work anymore?
Jake, I might need that water, bro. Yeah, sorry.
Isn't that Sam? The girl is 18 now. The picture they used for the demo is probably of her at the age of 18, I imagine. The thing is, they say she's this isn't happening in real time. Like, Jidion's not texting her at this given moment. They did this after she's 18.
How are things with your health?
How are things with my health? Well, in 2022, I was working security at...
I'm thinking of the Alex through the fire and brimstone. Yeah. Second watch. This is my second watch. I think that you should probably do a third watch, to be honest. So, guys, if you're not subscribed to the Mike Clum YouTube channel, there's nothing on YouTube at the quality level this guy's been putting out. It's fucking crazy, dude. If you like this video, check out the Boogie one. You have to. Sorry, I gotta add an additional plug in there.
At a dispensary, and I started itching uncontrollably. I was starting to, like, you know, spit up black shit. When I went to go fucking beat.
Okay.
Healthy.
Oh my god, he was blood. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, he's blood.
It's like stage 5. If I were to miss a treatment, the chances of me dying would be about maybe 65 to 70%.
Based?
So I can't miss a treatment ever.
And by the way, for staff that's watching this, I was actually talking about how based it is that he's a dialysis survivor, you know? That's what I was saying.
You know what I mean?
Oh, gee, Rick. Oh, gee, Rick. I was just talking about how it's, like, super based and stuff, that he's, like, an advocate for, like, dialysis.
So, health issues have been a major issue
To qualify for to qualify for a transplant, he must lose 100 pounds.
I tell them all the time. They're all like, "Oh well, you know, your fluid intake is."
Oh, so you're arguing that if they use her face on those things, yeah. So Jidion had to deny that. Obviously, the did it. And oh, I see what you're. No, I get what you're saying. If she photoshopped her face on illicit photos, that would be the creation of pornography. So whether they knew about it or not isn't the main issue. That would still be pornography under the law. And Jidion, not Jidion, forget Jidion. Jidion's not relevant to this. EDP would still have received pornography. Bingo, I get what you're saying. That's like that completely missed my head. Thank you for that. That's a good point. That's another thing he potentially could have done that was illegal.
Off the fucking chart.
Yes.
You need to start eating healthier, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking like, listen, bitch, I'm over here grinding this shit out with 2 jobs, working 20-hour days. And I'd be lying to you if I told you, oh yeah, I'm about to go eat a beautiful ass Greek salad. Like, no, there ain't no Greek salads out there. It's like, eating hot dogs and burgers and shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what's convenient for you, you know?
In order to stay alive, EDP must undergo dialysis 4 hours twice a week. Jesus Christ.
And that's the thing that really just frustrates out of me sometimes, because they paint these unrealistic ass expectations on me, you know? Say for
Dude, what is the unrealistic expectation? Not be a.
For example, today is what, Friday? If I miss this appointment, I'll probably be dead by Monday. That's how bad it is. Oh, well, you're supposed to eat better. Motherfucker, I can't meal prep for 20 hours. I'm not even at fucking home most of the damn time.
Where do you go? Oh, because he's working 2 shifts.
So it's like, am I supposed to sit in this fucking car and starve? Like, come on, bitch. Unrealistic as fuck, you know. I know this is kind of a reckless way to live life, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what, nigga, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? I'm tired of like, one thing I'm not going to do, you feel me, is live my life in fear.
Well, I don't think you have very much of it left.
You can't. Like, I can't. If I lived my life in...
It's the Patrick image. Now I'm gonna starve. True.
I wouldn't be making this documentary. We wouldn't be making this documentary. You know what I mean? You know, and that's the issue. A lot of people,
yeah, average life expectancy is 5 years. Again, if at the end of the video it says that EDP has died or something, I wouldn't be surprised.
Expect you to live your life in fear, especially with everything that's going on, and you know, getting told this shit, you know.
Had a few people blowing me the up.
Oh. Yeah, dude, if he survives 1 more year, he's a statistical anomaly. Like, he's beating the odds.
Oh, how could you do it? How could you?
He's reasonably at the end of that. That's another reason why I was thinking maybe this is like a note to go out.
Get caught again, you know, all that bullshit, right? And I knew right then and there, it's time to stop running from this shit. It's time to start taking...
Dude, Darkside Phil was like, yeah, you know, I actually maybe don't want to show my finances. I don't know any back end stuff. That's my guess. And he's like, all right. So EDP's like, I've been waiting for an example to tell you why I'm innocent for years.
Accountability. Start owning up to it. Let's go to therapy and let's try to get help for this situation, because...
Guys, years after all this was done, he decided to take the therapy card. That is, dude, that's so funny.
Obviously.
That's so funny, bro.
Something isn't right.
What in your words isn't right?
At that point in time, it's not right to have a sexual relation to minors.
Dude, he's finally come to terms with this. He's literally made no progress, according to this documentary. Out of the stuff that he has said so far, he has literally made 0 progress. Usually when people pull the therapy card, it's like, I'm gonna go to therapy and you can't say anything. He's been in therapy for fucking 2 years, more than two and a half years or some shit. And literally he's made no progress.
My name is Kara. I am a married...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. His fucking therapist is being interviewed. His therapist is, I forgot his therapist is in this video.
marriage and family therapist. I work with adults, couples, and families.
I don't think you can do this. He had to sign off on this, right? Holy shit.
Bryant is my client, and I've been working with him individually. For Bryant...
Her clinic said you should not do this interview.
When Bryant...
Dude, what happened that she'd fucking do this? What actually happened?
Bryant came in, you know, the first thing that we got through was just getting to know him. I needed to learn about his history. I needed to learn what he went through, his perspective on it. Whether people agree or disagree, he has his perspective on it, and it's my job to understand that perspective. So we spent...
I go to therapy, first overall session. I tell my therapist, listen, I was involved in and talking to underage minors.
Involved? Is that what you're talking about? Involved?
Obviously, I'm aware that this is wrong. This is a crime.
Yeah, here, again, I'm aware this is wrong, and his first example is it's illegal. Again, he keeps doing this.
And I would like for you guys to help me.
So, you know, we discussed what happened. We discussed his feelings about what happened. The shame, guilt associated with something like that. And then we dig into motivations. And once we've discovered motivations, we've dug into, okay, well, why are those motivations attractive to you? What is it about it? But he has been very honest with me about a reason. And
oh no.
We've connected it to something that he really needs to work on.
Oh no.
And explore. But I feel strongly that it's his job to say why to the world. Alrighty, so how are we feeling?
They allowed me to film one of their weekly therapy sessions.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's the thing is like when particularly in like all that bullshit, right?
Yeah, all that bullshit, man. Yeah.
You in the back of your head, you know it's wrong. You know what I mean?
Why do you know it's wrong? Is it because it's illegal?
But at the same time, it's like that
use it in a sentence.
Sense of doubt where it's like, you know what? Maybe this shit could be real. That's the part that ends up in the end, you know.
So he knows he shouldn't do it because it's illegal and he might get caught. But in the back of his mind, he thinks he might actually get to groom a real child. That's what he just said. That's what he just said. You heard that, right?
What? Maybe this shit.
That is the absolute fucking unhinged, disgusting, degenerate pedophilic mind of EDP445. That's the rationale. It's either he gets caught or he gets to get away with it. That's why it's wrong.
But at the same time, it's like that sense of doubt where it's like, you know what, maybe this shit could be real.
Someone just said he's attracted to the taboo nature of it. There's actually a segment coming up that proves that that is not correct.
That's the part that ends up in the end, you know what I mean?
Say real, do you mean you wanted more, did you want a relationship?
Yeah, basically, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
it could turn into something legitimate?
Yeah, like the whole...
It's fucking crazy.
If you heard the way she was talking to me on the phone, you would be like, oh shit, like, you know, finally has a girlfriend. Oh, wait, hold up.
Bro, this is like, this is insane. This is fucking crazy. He's reminiscing on the times that he was sting operation. That's fucking insane.
That finally has a girlfriend. So you were kind of feeling like I might finally have something.
Correct.
This is just like an evil person.
So what was it like to find out? I would say that none of us can predict the future. I would like to believe that he would not do it again. What I can say is that we're not suggesting that he quit therapy anytime soon.
So she believes that he's still an active threat. As of the film's release, Bryant is no longer attending therapy. Jesus Christ.
in a way, I'm kind of glad that this whole incident did happen.
Why?
Because it got me to understand and to realize who my true friends are.
How many times have we watched a YouTube drama video where they have said this exact sentence? And he just said this about trying to molest a 15-year-old girl and receiving spam from a 15-year-old. How many times have you heard that exact order of words? That is his takeaway. Yes, it is, because he doesn't actually know why any of the things he did were wrong. And that's not a defense. It's not a justification. It's why he can't be rehabilitated. It's why there's no option in society for a person like this. He belongs in a cell.
And to realize who my true friends are, you know?